What's going on, guys? AJ here with another video, and I know I said I wasn't going to upload anything else for a little bit, but I meant to add something to the video that I uploaded yesterday. But before I jump into that, I want to talk about a few new stories that have come out since, I guess, yesterday. Today's the 22nd. It is the final debate night. Hopefully this video will be up before the debate actually happens, because I know last time I tried to hurry some stuff and I couldn't get a video out. But anyway, so first of all, the Rudy Giuliani situation. Now, I cannot find the actual scene in Borat. And if you know what I'm talking about the whole him tucking in the shirt situation. Now, I didn't know who Rudy Giuliani was before all this, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I did, like he's this amazing guy just because he's conservative and all that kind of stuff. Didn't know him, don't know him really. I'm just going off. All this is coming to light because of the Hunter Biden laptop situation. So if you don't know what Borat is, a lot of people I'm sure do not. A lot of people who watch CNN I'm sure don't know who Borat or what Borat is. But I actually like Borat personally. I think it was pretty funny. I saw the first one and then I saw the second one that he made, Bruno. Pretty funny in my opinion. But whatever. So I can't find the actual scene, like I said, of this taking place because the left loves to take stuff out of context. But from my understanding, what happened in this scene, from my understanding, like I said, I can't find the video. It's just people talking over the video and stuff. And I'll put some pictures on the screen as I go. But basically, from what I can tell and what it looks like and what I know from hearing other people talk about it and everything, is that he was in an interview with someone who he thought was a conservative journalist. They did an interview, and then I guess she invited him back to her hotel, and she takes off the mic or whatever. So I'm guessing they route it through your shirt, and I guess tuck it in your pants or whatever, and you got the little mic on your lapel or whatever. So basically she takes that off and it makes his shirt come undone. So to fix his shirt, to tuck his shirt back in, because anybody, well, we'll jump into that in a second. But so he leans back, tucks his shirt in. You know, some people stand up, some you can just lean back if you're comfortable or whatever. And I don't know if you like, Giuliani is a big dude. Okay, you can't just tuck your shirt in when you got some extra body on you. Giuliani's a fat man. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Giuliani is a fat man, like not super big, but I mean, he's a chubby dude. Even myself, you know, I got a little something going on, but you know. So he had to lean back to tuck in his shirt. Anybody who thought something else was going to happen, I would imagine he would unbutton his shirt or untucked his shirt more. Like I said, you can't see the whole video. At least I can't find the video to see it in context. From the looks of it, you know, it looks like he was nowhere around his area. Because I don't know what you think Giuliani's packing over here, but I doubt his thing is like way up there. And, you know, for the longest, and I'll find a picture and put it on the screen and I'll point to it or whatever. But for the longest, on women mostly, I always thought that little pudge part, I always thought that like that was like vagina. I just always thought that. I actually found that out not too long ago that that's not vagina. That's actually stomach. So, but anyway, they're trying to make something out of this. In the scene, apparently Borat bursts in the room and says, she's only 15. She's too old for you, or something crazy like that. They're trying to push everybody's attention away from the real issue of what's going on, and it's the Hunter Biden laptop. So honestly, I'm not concerned about this anyway. He never, from what I know right now, he didn't know. He never thought that she was underage. He never thought that she was a 15-year-old or nothing like that. But hey, I mean, if he thought something else was about to happen, hey, she invited him back to her room. So hey, it is what it is. But anyway, that's not what this video was mainly about. But yeah, jumping over here real quick. This is what people should be focused on. If you don't know anything about Hunter Biden emails and laptop and all that, big guy in China deal email was Joe Biden, former Hunter Biden partner says. I'm not going to click on it. I don't really want to read it right now. Go over to epictimes.com. Check that story out. And the main reason I follow conservative news outlets is because the majority of the time they don't take stuff out of context, and you can actually link to videos and stuff of whatever is going on so you can get it in full context. So that's why I prefer conservative news outlets over the liberal left outlets. But anyway, that's not what I wanted this video to be all about. So I meant to add more on the video I uploaded yesterday about the big tech and all that kind of stuff like that. And this is something that I thought about. Now, I watch a little bit of Alex Jones. So Alex Jones actually put this in my mind to even think about this. So basically with the whole COOF pandemic thing, you know, when you walk into a store, certain stores, not every store, maybe if you go into a clinic or whatever, you know how they are now, they got little devices that they scan your head with or your wrist or whatever. They scan you with it because they want to check your temperature. And basically what it seems like, just based on everything they keep talking about chips and all that kind of stuff, vaccines that are mandatory. And actually another story came out that one of the I can't find the article, but one person, I think I uploaded to my Facebook page actually. Here, let's bring it full screen. A volunteer in AstraZeneca's, I don't know what that is, COVID-19 vaccine trial died in Brazil. The country's health authority confirmed Wednesday. Like I said, you go check it out and read the full article. I don't want to talk too much about that. But anyway, so basically they scan us with these thermometers or whatever to test or check our temperature. And I mean, like I said, they don't do it everywhere, but they do it some places. So from the Alex Jones video that I was watching, he was basically saying that they're setting us up. They're making it normal for when you walk into a place to get scanned. Either you hold your wrist up, your forehead, wherever the chip is going to be placed. They're getting you normalized. That they're making it normal for you to get to do this. So what if they've already introduced this type of thing already? Maybe this was just the next step in their agenda. Now, like I said, this is none of this is fact. This is all opinion. You can't fact check me because it's not I don't know if it's true or not. So as of today, October 22nd, it's not true. It's just me in my opinions. So what if they've already started this? Because I thought about this. I thought about this last night, laying down in bed and all. I thought about, what if they've already got this set up and this is part 2 or 3 or whatever? How many of you own a smartwatch? I got a Fitbit. I've had a Fitbit for a while. This is the 3rd generation Fitbit. I've had 1 and 2. The first one I bought, I think I spent like $160, $170 on it. And up until this one, I've only paid $30 each time I got a new one. Because Fitbit had you buy the warranty, and you basically, if you do it within 2 years, it's a 2-year warranty, and you take it back to whatever store you bought it to, keep the receipt. You take it back to whatever store you bought it from, and you can upgrade or get the same one, another one. But I always got the next one. So I got the 2, only spent $30, and I got the 3, only spent $30. Unfortunately, Fitbit finally caught on that they were losing money that way because people would spend the extra money to get the warranty. And so yeah, this one was only $30, and they stopped that. So the 4 I actually got to buy out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it or not yet. So anyway, I've had the Fitbit for the 3 generations. The 4 is out. And what if this thing was the start? So whenever we have these vaccines, I'm sure the vaccines are going to be free. But what tech company is going to be behind them? Is Fitbit going to have one? Is Garmin going to have one? Is Apple going to have one? A certain chip that you can get? Because if you don't know anything about Fitbit, I'm pretty sure Apple's the same way. Fitbit keeps up with all of this. It keeps up with the steps you've taken in a day, obviously. That's the main thing. The times that you're active throughout the day. Wasn't a good day. Actually, it was. I don't know why that's not accurate. It keeps up with your beats per minute, your heart rate. Keeps track of your sleep. I don't add any of this because I don't track my food and everything. You can track your water and everything like that. It keeps track of all these things. Let's take a look at my sleep, which it's probably terrible. I only get like maybe 4 to 5 hours of sleep, or for some reason it won't let me click on it. But just looking at this, they're keeping track of all this. They're keeping track of all this. So I know the new one, and I think the Apple Watch had already been keeping up with all that. I'm pretty sure that you can upload to a database. So basically what I'm getting at here, you probably already can kind of tell where I'm going. They can keep up with all this. I know the Apple Watch, you can pay already. You can pay with it. All you got to do is scan. Boom. Scan it. The new Fitbit, the Charge 4. That's what I have, actually. The Charge, you can actually pay for stuff. You can control your music. You can do all that on the new Fitbit. So what if that was the thing? That was them getting you used to the idea of, okay, this is normal. I can pay with my wrist. Oh, boom. Yeah. I can do this. Boom. Yeah. I can look. I can talk. I can access my calendar. I can do all this. So what if that was phase 1? Getting people used to smartwatches. I know they got smart rings. They got smart wallets. All this stuff. What if it records audio? So basically what I'm getting at, what if the tech companies, what if Fitbit comes out with the Skin Tracker 3000 or whatever, and it's whatever the price is, and they just insert it right up under your wrist, right up under there. Or in the vaccines case, they just shoot you right in the arm or in the vein or whatever, and then that chip is just going through. I would imagine it would be in a single spot. So I would imagine, and I don't know where they're putting the vaccines at, but if they're putting the vaccines in abnormal places, like right there in the wrist or right there in the arm, like inside a muscle or something like that, I would imagine the vaccine goes in a muscle. So I would imagine they would want you to scan your wrist or something like that, though, or your forehead. If it goes in the forehead, you already know what they're doing. So yeah, what if that was phase 1? Getting people used to the idea of, smartwatches, this, that, and the other. So this is just, like I said, this is all my opinion. I mean, it seems, maybe I'm digging too deep into it, but I mean, it just makes sense. They're scanning our foreheads and stuff, getting us used to the idea. I think they got like little machines that you can hold your head up to when you go in buildings. We went to medieval times not too long ago, like a month or so ago. We went to the one in Orlando, and they had a machine that, like, it was a camera, like it was basically a camera of, like, you could see your face in it. And apparently I almost made the comment because at the time I had just found out about the whole China using, like, having your mask on. They're doing like the quarter face. They can tell who you are based on that. I didn't see a temperature when I looked at this thing. I looked all around and I never saw a temperature. So I don't know. Maybe they're rolling this stuff out in like entertainment places. I'd imagine at football games and stuff like that. Maybe they got the same kind of deal. But they're just getting us used to the idea of making this all normal. So back to the whole, like, them keeping the data and everything. Like, how much data do they actually have that we can't see? What other stuff is behind this? What other stuff is behind this that we can't see? Do they have a log of the stuff that we talk about? Because I made a video previously about do they listen to us? And I didn't even think about smartwatches. I didn't even think about them. Do they keep audio files on us? I would imagine. But who knows? Like I said, this is my opinion. Do they keep an audio file? Do they have, like, I doubt it will be video in this one, but hey, who knows? They know when you sleep. They know when you move. They know when you get excited or whatever because of your heart rate. Are they teamed up with advertising companies to send this data, this critical data? Like, this is like some juicy data. Knowing how long I sleep. So when should they target me for ads more often? They know when I'm asleep. I mean, this is all GPS. So, I mean, they know where I'm at. They know where I've been. Anybody wearing a Fitbit. And then they got, like, you can log stuff. You can log even more personal stuff, which I don't like doing that just because it takes more energy, more effort. But yeah, I mean, they're tracking. They know exactly what we're doing. They know what we're doing at all times. And I think Alex Jones was talking about how the internet's supposed to go down or something like that. The blackout period or something like that. Like I said, I don't know 100% about all of that, but I'm just saying. Now, I mean, now that it's in your mind, I hope it didn't make anybody paranoid. But I mean, hey, if you got a smartwatch, it's obvious. I mean, these companies have to be selling this data. I mean, this is like from a smartphone to a smartwatch, and your search history, all that kind of stuff. It's very, very critical data if you want to control somebody. How many steps I've taken, how much I sleep, my blood pressure or my heart rate. If you're adding your foods, then they know that. How much water you drink, how much you weigh. How much information do they need to target you? Because you can go back and look at different days on steps and stuff that you've taken. You can look at a whole grid or a diagram of the steps you've taken. What days do you step more? What days are you just chilling at the house? Or just being sedentary? I was going to say statutory. I don't know why. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to put this out there. It is the final debate tonight. So my thoughts on the debate. I guess I'll end this video with my thoughts on the debate. Like I said, they're going to be muting mics. I don't know why President Trump signed up for this, but there's many ways that this can go. I already showed the example of them just muting his mic. Obviously, he can talk louder or just yell his point to get it across, because I'm pretty sure other mics are still going to be live and that they can pick up. He can have another mic attached to him. I know Timcast IRL, they mentioned this on their podcast today, that he could have another mic hooked up to him and be broadcasting somewhere else where you still get the point. I don't know. I think it starts at 9. We'll see. But yeah, I meant to add all that yesterday. I got my little Florida State light finally, because we finally won a game, a big game, knocked off their number 5 team. Hopefully that's not the highlight of the year there. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's just something to think about. Yeah, but anyway, I don't want to keep dragging this out. I appreciate you guys for watching. I really, really do. I'm thinking about getting some merch together. I still haven't decided on a name for this channel yet. I don't know if I'm just going to keep it my name or actually try to get something like an actual brand or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, it means a lot to me when you guys come through, hit the like button and all that stuff, because this channel, I think I got like 100 and 45 subscribers now. I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, because subscriptions don't really mean much. YouTube doesn't like to push your videos out there like that. But anyway, I guess I'll see you guys after the debate.